Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can see by the title in today's video, we got the ultimate triple threat tutorial for you guys. Now, first of all, I want to address how crazy it is. Bro, y'all hit the like goal on the video yesterday. In case you're new to the channel, the only reason I said I was going to upload this is if they hit the like goal of like 400 likes in the first 24 hours of the video being up. Bro, it hit 1,000. It's insane. Crazy. Now, a lot of people were asking me for this, and I just felt like it wasn't going to be a great video to put out, but a lot of people may disagree, and we'll see how the views on this disagree with it as well. But anyway, what we're showing, first of all, is just some clips from my mixtapes. I'm explaining exactly what the reason of this is, too, and you see the speed you can build off these, like, bro, insane. Now, this video is mainly for slashers, but I have a couple of things that will help you as a, like, let's say a shooter, as a guard, toward the end of the video, just for like dribble moves that, you know, triple threat moves you can do that will benefit you as well. But anyway, you see these rip throughs as well. Bro, this clip right here is beautiful. I love this, where boom, you do the rip, it gets him reeling to the right, and then he steps up and you get the open gap right here. Now you see also you can use this to build up speed too, where now you just build up speed for the contact dunk doing the exact same thing. It's so crazy, bro. Now that right there is just one jab and go. So essentially what I'm going to explain, and I'll do a little bit of explaining, and now we're on a 6.5 pure lock, FYI, so that's what most of the clips moving forward are. I'll explain it like this. Essentially what we're doing is when you flick to the left on your right stick, it does the jab. When you flick to the right on your right stick, it does the pivot. So now a lot of times what this function right here does, as you're gonna see, we're going at this big man for like the next probably minutes worth of clips, and we literally finished the game off this. But anyway, now you see I flick to the right, or no, that was the okay. So essentially what that clip was, I was spamming the right stick to the left and then move to the right out of it. Sometimes you get the slower kind of behind the back animation out of it too, sometimes you don't. It's kind of a weird thing that's kind of randomized, but anyway, regardless, now we hit the pivot right there, get the contact dunk, like, bro, like I said, FYI, this is a pure lock right here, and with the slash takeover. Now, this build is actually kind of nuts too, so if you want to check out some of the videos I was doing on the 1v1 court with this build, you could definitely do so. I did a couple with my main build as well, where I beat like a 35 streak as well, so anyway, just a little video plug if you guys want to check that out. But yo, real quick, I want to detour a little bit and say, I really do appreciate y'all hitting the like goal on that, bro. It's insane that that's even capable of hitting 1,000 likes in 24 hours. That's insane. But anyway, if y'all could hit like 500 on this, that'd be amazing too. But well, maybe I'll do that moving forward a little bit, set some like goals, because honestly, it's so big for the channel when there's good like comment feedback, like feedback. Even dislikes actually promote your channel too, in case y'all didn't know. But anyway, aside from that, you get the deal. But anyway, now we're just going at this same big right here. You see, one little tip I would suggest too is when doing those triple threat spams, I would suggest if you have your takeover activated, put it on late, because a lot of people, they'll play super low on you. So when that happens, you can just actually kind of meet them at the rim. But they treat you so different when you have your takeover on. That's when they start kind of playing higher, and as you can see, this guy is. So essentially, the speed that you can build off these triple threats allows you to get to the hoop faster. And then when you get to the hoop faster, they're more concerned about trying to get the chase down block. You combine that with doing some of the hop dunks again. Like you see this dude is reeling, and there's really no answer. And it's honestly, it's just wild, bro. It's just crazy how all this stuff comes together. Now, again, what I would say is a couple, and I'll even just detour to this. I would say a couple badges you're definitely going to want are quick first step, slithery finisher, and then depending if you're a big, as you can see, Giant Slayer popped up right there. I would definitely recommend do something of that nature. But anyway, you see, bro, the hop dunks we're getting on this stuff, wild. It's just, again, and maybe I stretched these clips a little too long. I think we only got like 2 more minutes of them, but again, I just wanted to utilize every clip I had and just show you all the variety and actually how useful this stuff is. I mean, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who are already with the channel have already seen this and, you know, have seen all these gameplays that I had. But this dude right here is a pure rim that my pure lock was out here just booming on like this. And I'm pretty sure I ended up going 11 for 13 on him, something like that. But anyway, now you see the jab spams. It's just got him reeling, and you see he steps up a little higher, and boom, you just get right past him. Now, again, if he's sitting low, the jab spam still allows you to build up the speed to be able to just dunk on him. So at the end of the day, there's no lost cause to this. You also I have never been ripped on doing anything like that. Now you see right here, nice little jab, and then move to the right off of it, and then we got the hop dunk. Now again, I'm just jab spamming. You see the crazy speed we get on this one. I believe the next clip is the same, almost the same thing too, where I get like crazy speed off another like jab spam. But anyway, bro, like you see how, bro, that's so crazy to me. But anyway, and then the next one, again, crazy speed off the jab spams. What I will say too, speed, I mean, plays a solidly big factor in, you know, how much you can actually move with this stuff. Because one thing that, you know, I do lack on my main player is, you know, like 95 speedish, something like that, where on my pure lock I do have that. But regardless, anyway, you get the deal. Now we're getting pretty close to the animations. A couple more, we got like 2 or 3 more clips of just, you know, constantly doing these jab step spams, and it's just wild, bro. Okay, so now here we are in the team arena. So what I'm gonna explain this as is, this is WNBA 2 triple threat style. Once we get to the end of all the explanation of how to do this stuff, I'll explain, you know, what triple threat styles, yada yada, all that stuff. But anyway, you are going to take your controller, and on the right stick, it's just spam it to the left. Now, my player is left-handed too, so keep that in mind. And right here, this clip was nothing big. I was just testing normal 2 triple threat style, and this one is like low to the ground. It doesn't change your animations or anything. That's what I was testing it for. But anyway, back to the jabs. So on the right stick, you're spamming to the left, and then once you decide which way you want to go, you just move your left stick that way while sprinting. The first set of clips I was showing you was to the left. The second one is to the right. Now, like I said, my player is left-handed, so I don't really know as far as like if that affects anything. You can see right here, these are the pivots. So you're going to take your right stick and you flick it to the right, like that animation right there, and then I would suggest don't go to the right off of it. I would suggest to just rip through and go to the offhand. Now right here is you're flicking up on the right stick and then down, and then it just gives you a little speed boost option out of it. So right here is the pivot. So you flick your right stick to the right and then spin it to the right, and you get something like that. Now there's another variation of that pretty soon that's actually even better. But anyway, now this is the jab spams with the spin on it. So you're just flicking your right stick to the left constantly, and then boom, spin it to whichever way you decide to go to. You're gonna see I'm gonna come back to the top of the key. Bro, it was so tough to like put the ball down constantly. But anyway, now going to the left, simple as that. It's a beautiful thing, bro. And I'm not gonna sit here and say all you should ever do is dribble with your triple threat, but bro, it's possible. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, so now it's the pivot, and then hold your right trigger and move your right stick to the right, and you'll get that animation you can speed boost out of. That's the stuff I was talking about would benefit guards and like sharps decently. Now right here I'm just showing that like pump fakes are much slower than the flicking down on your right stick, as far as if you're trying to get somebody to bite on your pump fake. So just keep that in mind. This is actually something you can utilize a little bit, as far as, and right here I'm just replaying the clip. This is something you can actually utilize a little bit, just as far as if somebody's closing out on you on a shot, and instead, if you know you're trying to pump fake. Now that's kind of a tougher thing to talk about, because you don't just approach a jump shot thinking, oh, I'm gonna use my right stick to pump fake. But I want to just note that is something you could do. Now anyway, here we are in the triple threat styles. I have WNBA 2 equipped, and you can see all that changes is where the ball is placed while you're just standing there idle. That's the only thing that these triple threat styles change. I used to think it was the jab steps that change, but bro, the jabs and like pivots are all the same. It's literally the exact same function, and it never changes. Now, one thing I will say is, maybe out of that, now I'll say this, but I don't exactly know it. You saw my dude did kind of he like backed up with that size up package, and that's the thing I was showing you. If you hold right trigger down and then you flick down on your right stick, where you'll just do that escape, and maybe keep that in mind. That might change depending on the animation you have here. But anyway, moving along, the only reason that I say WNBA 2, it's just, I think it's a better spot for the ball. It's not that big a deal. Normal 2, it's really low to the ground. I think it's cool. All these are really is just a visual thing, in my opinion. It doesn't really do too much as far as changing your actual animation. But anyway, that's all for the vid. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all the good stuff. Comment threat in the comments if you made it to the end of the video. But anyway, like I said, if we can get this to like 500 likes, bro, that'd be great. I need to start setting more like goals, because I know y'all could, it's not me using you guys. It's just like, yo, we could get so much further with this stuff if like everybody is truly like cooperating with that stuff. But anyway, like I said, appreciate all the support and feedback, and if you could drop a like, that I would appreciate that as well. But anyway, other than that, hope y'all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.